guys, this is Coach Mo with the Play Try Performance Center in Dallas, Texas. And today I'm going to teach you how to do a couple of toning exercises for your stomach for the middle-aged man. Okay guys, so before we get to the actual exercises, I've got to tell you that as a nutritionist, abs are actually made in the kitchen. You can do all the abs you want, all the crunches you want. It's not going to give you the six-pack abs. Nutrition is by far the best way for you to actually tone your stomach. Now, exercises that we can do in order to strengthen the abdominal wall to protect your spine and that will help when you do eat proper nutrition and you lose that belly fat that give you a nice toned abs. I'm going to show you a couple of those movements. Also, I'm not going to teach you how to do a crunch. If you think about it, when you crunch, obviously we're causing flexion through the spine, okay? That causes over time deterioration in your spine that can lead to arthritis. So if you think about it, you sit in a desk all day and we all sit kind of slumped over. Then you drive in a car and then you sit in a chair at home. So most of what we do in life is in a flexed spinal position. So what I'm going to teach you are 3 really effective exercises that'll help tone your stomach that don't involve the spinal flexions. So the first thing we're going to do is lie on your back. Knees are going to be bent. Now I want your spine to be in what we call a neutral position. So there's not an excessive arch. You shouldn't be able to slide your hand fully underneath your low back. I want you to create a nice little pocket that you could safely tuck your hand underneath there and hold it. That's what we call a neutral spinal position, okay? From there, we're going to hold our hands straight up in the air, and then you're going to want to bring your feet in the air as well. Now, from this position, you're simply going to lower down, and as soon as you feel your back start to arch, that's your stopping point. What that's telling you is that your abs are no longer strong enough to hold your spine, to stabilize your spine in that position. So that is your stopping point. So I would go from here and I lower, and as soon as I feel motion through the spine, I stop, exhale, and return to the top. It's very important when you're doing any sort of abdominal motion that you don't hold your breath. Exhaling and inhaling is important. When you come down, you're lengthening. I want you to inhale. You feel your spine start to extend, exhale, and tighten. You can do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And again, the goal is to be able to lower your legs closer to the ground each time you do this exercise without your spine moving. Okay, so again, that's your limiter. As soon as you feel the spine move, that's your stopping point. Okay, so we'll go into a little bit more active motion. This is something we call a mountain climber, and there are a couple different ways we can do this. We'll start in a push-up position, and again, you'll notice my spine doesn't move. I see this done incorrectly a lot where people, they do this and there's a lot of motion through their hips or they're up like this. Okay, your spine has to stay stable. Again, what I want you to do is bring your knee to your hip and then back out. You notice I'm not touching my foot and I switch. Okay, this is how I start the motion in a marching type position. If you want to be more advanced with this, you can move into a run and pick up your pace. But you'll notice my spine doesn't move. The second one we can do from that position that will also help work the obliques a little bit and get a little more rotation will be a rotational mountain climber. So you're just going to rotate your knee to the opposite elbow. Every time I bring my knee up, I exhale. You again watch, I don't tuck and I don't round. It's just a motion from my hip. So this has been Coach Mo, and you just learned several different things you can do to help tone the stomach down if you're a middle-aged man.